If you clicked on this video, chances are that you are releasing music or you just did it and you wanna give it to your music all of the streams it deserves, isn't it? Think of your music like this lemon. This is what happens if you just release your song and share the link to friends and family. I'm sure you agree that it would be a waste to throw away the lemon after a few drops of juice spilled on the salad. And this is what happens if you do what everyone says to do, meaning playlist promo, running ads, posting on forum and social media, these kind of things. And this is what happens if you go even further using what I think not so many people talk about. So, how can we squeeze all of it out of the lemon? Here comes the system that is a no-brainer, that costs nothing and brings more positive results than just the streams. What's up everybody, HellKey here, and today we squeeze the lemon. In terms of music, the other meaning just ignore it. Now, before we start, it's clear we're not talking about releasing music on all streaming platforms, switching it to Spotify creators, running ads, playlist promo, even posting organically on social media. These are all good things that need to be done and will help you a lot. But I'm more thinking about collabs in a sort of way, even though not really. Let me explain. Since I experienced this as an expected side effect, to explain this better, please let me tell you what happened with this release. Nucage and I worked on this song, Eternity, for quite a long time, and the main problem was that we had very different ideas about what stylistic direction to take. We didn't find any common ground to land a final version of this work, but I really didn't want to lose the chance to work with such a good artist like Nucage, and even more I didn't want to waste so much time on something that had a good potential and costed both of us so much effort. So in the end we decided to make an official version that would be okay for both of us, and each one of us would be working at his own VIP. Doing like this, we'll be ending up with an EP with 3 songs, so nobody's pissed. And this is where the idea came. I mean, we're already making an EP, so why not involving even more producers and have more remixes? Nucage liked the idea, so I called my trusty friend Ramio, and Nucage called Kayabusa. What we ended up with was a 5-track EP with the original song, the melodic dubstep VIP by Nucage, the metalish dubstep VIP by me, a trance remix by Ramio, and a rockish drum and bass remix by Kayabusa. Now, you may be wondering, okay, what's the point of this? Why was it so helpful? Let's look at the first and more obvious of the benefits, the streams. At the current date, the original song got circa 31,000 streams, but the full EP got almost 48,000 streams. The extra takes of the song have given us a 35% increase in streams. To be completely honest, Nucage and I ran a heavy Facebook ads campaign on the original song and a very slim one on each of our VIPs. Also Dramio ran a little campaign on his remix, but altogether these 3 small campaigns are less than 20% of what we invested in the main take. So if most of the budget went on the main take, how is that we got so many streamers on the other one? Cross promotion. What happened is that people clicking on the ad came for the main take but stayed for more version of it, and ended up listening, saving or adding to their playlist most of the songs of the EP. Not bad, eh? But there is more. By collaborating and cross-promoting our song, we give each other visibility to our fan bases, and more visibility means more chances of warming more people for free. This is what happened with my other release. This is the original version of Spinning Kick, a song that I released in March as an instrumental.
And by the way, I have a video about how I made this song.
But you promise you go there after finish watching this video. Now, following the same principle, I asked on Instagram to singers and rappers to make their own takes. And among all of the works that were sent, MC Loco and HellKey made the most outstanding one. Some of you may remember MC Loco as the rapper of one of my songs, A Loco Hellboy, while HellKey is a Mexican rapper from Chiapas. 2 months later we released the EP, and thanks to Yaf I was able to connect with Mexican bloggers. I had my name spread more in Chiapas, and I know that Yaf has been rapping it live. Also is making a lot of content on social media. See, this is work that is gonna pay in the long run. Estimado Yafito, muchísimas gracias hermano. Next, as you could expect, let's talk about streams. Ran a very slim campaign for each of the takes, and streams came abundant, at least considering how small these campaigns were. Over 28,000 streams in total, where the original take got less than half, just more than 10k. And by the way, more streams are still coming. Last but not least, the connections. Yaf proved to be a very nice guy and a very good friend. As you can expect, links to these 2 EPs will be down in the description, so if you want to have a listen of what we are talking about, you have all my thankings. But let's make the point here. From what I have experienced, whenever you have some work that you're gonna upload, it's better if you can make out of it remixes, VIPs, instrumentals. The sky's the limit, and the more people you can involve, the better it is. Maybe these artists can contribute to the promo, I don't don't mean only using the money, I'm also thinking if he or she can share their own contact list of YouTube channels, bloggers, release curators, and this means that your music is gonna have much more eyeballs on it. Or maybe this artist is extremely talented or has incredible skills, and that's very good too, because in this way your music catalog is gonna get a piece of gold that can only add you tons of value. Or maybe this artist can help you establish your name in a specific area, or help you get in contact with artists that you really love. And by the way, I have a video about it very soon. In the end, it's about collaborating, yes, but in a more creative way. You see, you spend this amount of time making music, releasing it, promoting it, and also used to do the same. But there is so much more that we can do out of the music itself. And if you let other artists plunge their hand on your craft, you will be really surprised. I would say if their quality is good enough and they match at least one of the 3 criteria that we said above, you can only benefit by giving them a chance, and it will cost you nothing.
Actually, you will get even more results in a cheaper way.
That's the experience I wanted to share with you. If you know any other trick, let us know down in the comments so we can all grow together and make an even healthier community. And if you want to know how did I get more than 100,000 streams of my remix, I have this video for you here that you can watch right now. HellKey signing out.